Alrighty. Hey, trying a new little setup. Got myself in the chair. It's way more comfortable, to be completely honest. This is way better. However, I don't know how the sound quality is on this, so you guys will have to let me know. But today, I wanted to touch on something a little different. Obviously, every day is going to be different. I kind of am plagued with an interest in damn near everything, so today's going to be dedicated to dating and women. And, well, honestly, mainly men on this one, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter anything to do with the chicks. If you want to get the women, that it doesn't matter. It's who you are that matters. You don't get what you want until you become that which receives the type of female that you want, right? If you want a queen, you have to become a king. You can't just be sitting around eating Doritos and drinking Mountain Dew and not working out and, you know, going out every single day and smoking and doing all this crap, all right, guys? We gotta level up. But this video is not about the negative stuff. This is about one trait that every single guy needs in his arsenal. This isn't even a fucking arsenal for women. This is just life in general. If you want to win in life, you need this trait. This, other than discernment, this one is what men kind of like function on. It's what makes men men, and it's assertiveness. It is taking the bull by the horns. You take the reins. You take the wheel. You're the one driving the car. You're the one that's out of the breach first and over the top and running towards the enemy line. That is who you are. There is no fear in us. There can't be fear in us. The fear lies in the woman. It always has. They are always the one that asks her, like, oh, are you sure? Can we do that? Are we allowed to do that? Oh, I don't know about that one, sweetheart. Right? All those things. It's all questions. They're little shit tests. I'm sure you've heard of that word before if you've seen any red pill content. Although I do not want to get into red pill, because I think sleeping around with women just because you can is absolutely disgusting. And those guys are all hypocritical. And they're man whores. Yes, every single fucking one of those guys is a man whore. How dare you judge and chastise women for sleeping around when you do the same thing? Alright? So don't do that, guys. Let's find one good girl and stick with her. Alright? Because at the end of the day, the greatest amount of happiness you will receive in your life is to find your divine purpose, chase it, and then have some kids and a wife along the way. Okay? Being a fuckboy ain't it. So, assertiveness. How can you, like, where does it come from? Where do you get assertiveness? To me, it's really just confidence. Assertiveness is applied confidence. So if you're very confident in your skills, you're going to say, I got this. Follow my lead. Hey, I have a plan. We're going to go forward with this. If you're not confident, if you're not confident, you're probably going to sit back. You're going to be the person that's a fly on the wall in the room. And we all know these people. And you know what? I've been this type, and now I'm the other side. But back in the day, there was always that other person where I was like, man, they're so confident. I wish I could just express my feelings like they do. I wish I could just give my opinion on the matter, because I do have some insight that I think could help out. But I was too scared. I was not confident. Right? Assertiveness is just applied confidence. And you don't even need to be ultimately confident at whatever it is. You don't need to be a master at the craft. You just need to be somewhat knowledgeable about everything in a sense. In such a way that the way you carry yourself is that you do know how to do it. You do know your way around. I don't know how to go to downtown Chicago. All right? I live in Illinois. But I don't go to the city very much. I'm an introvert. I'm not a city guy. But if I were to go out on a date, I'm not going to tell the girl, oh, I don't go to the city. You have to plan the date off the bat. That is the number one way to turn her off, right? That's the whole point. You don't want to come off like you don't know what the fuck is going on. That will turn a chick off like nothing else. Women love competence, confidence, decisiveness, authority. You know, when people say, they don't like a mean guy, or they just assume that guys are controlling if they're authoritative or if they're assertive, that's not true. And also, women do like that. They just don't like when it's abused authority. When it's, hey, you're going to do what I tell you to do, even though we shouldn't be doing this. Now, that is an abuse of power. The other side of it, where you're like, hey, sweetheart, I got your best interests at heart, and you're going to do what I tell you, because that will make this event way better for you and for me and for every party involved, and smoother and easier. And all she has to say is, yes, sure, I'd love to come along. Wow, I love seeing him. Every time I go out, I don't have to worry about anything. I don't have to do a goddamn thing. I just have to show up and look pretty. And he takes care of everything for me. Isn't that what they want? Guys, that's exactly what they want. It's so easy. And the same applies to approaching women. You can't just like kind of muddle your thumbs around and kind of sit there all shy and just hope that they're going to say yes. You can't put them on a pedestal. You have to just walk up to them and you have to tell them, like, hey, you're kind of cute. I want to see what that thing do. Now, obviously, don't say that like that unless you got that type of riz. Don't do it. But you can. And that confidence will come off as a good thing. Or you get called a creep. It goes both ways. But at the end of the day, being confident in the long run will serve you better than not being confident, right? Having discipline will serve you in the long run as opposed to not. Same thing. Assertiveness. It applies to literally everything in life. You want the most promotions? Be assertive. You want the best type of females in your life? You're the best love relationships? Be assertive. You're not going to get them unless you go talk to them. You have to talk to them by being assertive and confident. That's the key. Assertive. Getting what you want without breaking anyone else's rules, right? But you're still, you're playing by the same game. You're just doing things that other people are not willing to do. Guys, you're confident. You're competent, or your competition is not really there. Although my goal is for all men to eventually be able to like find good relationships and love and be confident in themselves enough to go out and date, because this generation is kind of fucked at the moment. You guys are not dating, and there's like this sex drought going on, which completely understandable. Not gonna get into the cultural reasons for that one right now, but look, at the end of the day, it comes down to the guys, and the men are just not really approaching women anymore. And whether it's because men just don't see the value in dating anymore, or because they don't see the value in potentially getting married, and they're just like, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money. I understand. But eventually, down the road, you will probably want to get married. You will want somebody to spend the rest of your life with. So all I ask is, in the meantime, you don't have to date. You don't have to do whatever. I don't care. It's your life. But if you do, please be assertive in your next relationship, and maybe it will turn out better. Maybe the prior one and the reason you're not dating now is because you had a really bad experience. I've had some really bad experiences. And guess what? I still love women to death. Are they fucking nuts? Yeah, they are. Why do you think they turn me on? Dude, if I wanted somebody rational, I'd be gay. Like, let's just call it what it fucking is. Women are crazy, but they bring the spice of life. You never know what you're gonna fucking get. I mean, you could feed them and they're hungry in 5 minutes, and then they're sad, and then they're angry, and then they're laughing uncontrollably, and then you don't even fucking know. You're like, what is going on with your brain? Like, do you need help? Do you need something from me? And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. Men love solving problems, and I'm sorry, ladies, but y'all are one walking problem half the time. Y'all don't know what you want. You don't know what you want to eat. You don't know what you want to be. It's great. I love it. I love it, to be honest. And you guys will too. You just need to find the right ones. And to do so, going back, we're going to tie in all these videos all together. Discernment and assertiveness and confidence. And get rid of the fucking narcissists. Use the scale. You guys know energy exists. You know everything is energy, right? This is not bullshit. Higher end, lower end. If you go for a woman with lust, where is lust? It's a low vibrational state. Okay? What else is around lust? Ajax, come on, bro. You're moving the camera. What else is around lust on that vibrational chart, right? The lower portions. Well, you also have things like greed. Okay, maybe you'd be seeing multiple women. You also have envy, jealousy, anger, hatred, all these other things that if you go into a relationship at a low state, imagine that feeling of lust. If, let's say, you go and you get into a little situationship with a chick, and it's because you were in a state of lust. Well, you're probably going to attract some of the other features of that lower energetic state, that lower vibrational state, like I just mentioned, right? Those lusty sort of situationships always lead to destruction. Always. At least in my history, 99% of the time, they always lead down a dark path. It never ends up well. Sure, you might get laid and it might feel good for like the 5 seconds that you're coming. Like, let's be real, guys. That's what it is. And then you can't wait for her to leave. Are we gonna lie about this? Are we? No, we're not. If you don't love the girl, you don't even fucking want her there. You just wanted to bust a nut so you can kick her out. Stop being greedy. Right? That's what it is. Lust is greedy. But assertiveness towards love is good. Find the girl that you can fall in love with, because then you're going to attract the top tier the top tier energetic states. Like the abundance, the joy, the bliss, the happiness, the understanding. You're going to be with someone that loves you, so they're going to understand you. They're going to want to grow with you. They're going to want to be happy with you, marry you, have children with you. All high stuff. If you do it out of the low state, you attract more of the low. You do it out of the high, you attract more of the high. And the whole time, you, as a man, get to drive. That's being the assertive part. You get to pick. You get to pick what play you want to be a part of. Do you want to get abused for the rest of your life? Do you want to pick a girl that's going to put you down, that's going to call you names? Why would you? There's one out there that's perfect for you. I promise you, there's one out there that is absolutely made for you. And that's honestly all you have to do to attract them. You have to know your boundaries and be assertive about it. That's how you become an attractive guy. Work on yourself, chase your dreams, and if anyone steps in your way, just politely tell them that this is my path. This is my train. It's not stopping. You can hop on, but it's not stopping. It's going forward. Right? That in itself is attractive. Okay? Change your mindset. Change your mindset. Be happy. Be in love with life. Attract the good stuff to you. And then when a girl comes along that you actually are interested in, go up, be assertive, Set up the date. Take her out. Lead the whole interaction. Get her flowers. Be a gentleman. Don't talk to other girls. Do the right things that you know you should be doing, and it works out. Do the things deep down that you know you shouldn't be doing, but you keep doing, and then you just keep lying to yourself saying, oh, well, they're probably doing it too, so I can do it. No, don't do them anymore. I'm not calling anyone out, right? I've done some shady shit too. Everyone does. As we grow up, we learn. We learn lessons, right? That's the point of life, to learn. So then we can experience the best part. As long as you're playing the games though, guys, it's so difficult. I've asked multiple young men. It is so hard for them to find a good girl if they themselves are playing bad games. It's crazy how that works. It's almost like your mindset attracts that which you deserve. Like, if you are literally just looking for girls that you are going to sleep with and throw away, then, no offense to those ladies, you're going to find those type of girls that want to just be slept with and thrown away. Because there are some women that just, that's all they want in life. They just want to get fucked 1,000 times and discarded like a piece of trash. Sure, okay, that's someone's daughter, but hey, apparently they forgot that themselves. But kind of to finish this all off, in summary, guys, just go for it. Go for the ladies, go for the job, go for the dream, go for everything. Be assertive. Assertiveness at the end of the day boils down to you taking what you decide is yours. If it's yours, it's yours. Decide for yourself. Is it something that you deserve? Then take it. Then take it. I'm not condoning like breaking the crime, like stealing, taking shit, and like being violent about it. But become that which you see yourself being. You have to become it, step into it, and then just fucking rock it, dude. Just rock it. You know, find the look. Find the swagger. Find whatever your game is. Don't change yourself for anybody. And just be that version of yourself. And trust me, dude, you will find the perfect woman for you. Because you don't want to have to compromise. Personally, guys, I watch the extended edition trilogy every single year. I love Lord of the Rings. I fucking love Lord of the Rings. Aragorn is probably my favorite character from any show or anything of all time. And I have a huge man crush on him. Imagine somebody saying, oh yeah, but I'm like a perfect girlfriend for you, but you have to give that up. No, then that's not perfect. Perfect is they fit into what your life is without you having to sacrifice too much. Now, there are some bad habits. Like if you are a perpetual house tobacco, like a cigar smoker, but you smoke in your house because you're single, maybe giving it up and smoking it outside, okay? But if you have to give up any piece of who you are truly as a person to satisfy somebody else in order to be in a relationship with them, that's lunacy. That's fucking lunacy. Don't do that. Be yourself, be assertive, be confident. Just go up to them. If you want something, just go take it. What are they gonna do? They're a fucking woman. They're not gonna stop you anyway, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Just take it for yourself. All right? I love you guys. Keep pushing. Find your dream. I mean, it's the summer. It's the summer. It's beautiful, guys. This is the time to be alive. Experience all of it. All of it. Take it all in and live the best version of your life that you can. All right. See you guys.